February 19, 1983. A Russian research ship named Aurora 13 sailed into the icy heart of Antarctica. On board were 13 scientists, 2 loyal sled dogs, and just a month's food. Their goal: to explore a part of the frozen continent untouched by any human before. The first days passed peacefully. The team gathered data, laughed, and documented their findings. But on the 5th day, something unexpected happened. The ship jolted violently. The sea was calm, yet the vessel came to a halt, wedged between 2 towering glaciers like a prisoner in ice. They tried sending radio signals for help. Silence. Soon, a monstrous blizzard swallowed everything in sight. For 3 endless days, they were trapped, surrounded by nothing but white death. When the storm settled, the world outside had changed. No horizon, no direction, only miles of frozen emptiness. They carried their gear to tents, hoping to outlast the storm. But on the 15th day, tragedy struck again. A sudden fire in the engine room took one of them, Vladimir, and with him the ship's last warmth. Now, 12 survivors were left with an impossible choice: wait and freeze to death, or walk 200 kilometers through the unknown. The young scientist, Sergei, refused to give up. "If we die," he said, "we die moving forward." Under the leadership of Captain Anya, they began their desperate journey, pulling sleds, facing hunger, storms, and despair. Days turned into weeks. One of the dogs, Volk, didn't make it, but the men buried him with honor and moved on. By day 35, Ivan, the weakest member, collapsed and never woke up. Every victory felt like a miracle. When Sergei and Anya caught a seal, the team wept with joy. But nature was merciless. On the 120th day, the oldest scientist, Dmitri, fell through a hidden crack in the ice. As hunger deepened, the thought of eating the dead whispered in their minds. But they vowed never to lose their humanity. By the 130th day, they were only 7. They stumbled upon an old wreck buried in snow, a ghost of another lost expedition. It was a grim reminder of what awaited them if they stopped. Finally, after 300 endless days, just 5 survivors remained. Their faces burned by frost, their minds fading, until one night a faint glow appeared on the horizon, the light of a distant research station. It was their final chance. They pushed forward, falling, crawling, helping one another. Every step felt like lifting a mountain, but they didn't stop. And then, the light grew brighter. They had made it. Rescued at last, the 5 survivors were taken to base camp. Months later, they told their story. A story not of fear, but of faith, endurance, and the unbreakable human spirit. Because even in the coldest place on Earth, hope burns the brightest.